Fine, everyone. So, welcome back after a short break, and we are going to begin the second session today. All right. So, before in the first session, we were discussing about it how to change questions into a reported speech or indirect speech. So, three things you need to keep in your mind. The first thing that set to will be changed into asked or inquired. uh, Plus, we don't use that to connect two clauses in sentences. We use if or whether, especially when the sentence is beginning with helping verb or auxiliary verb, or in other words, we can say with the confirmative questions, confirmative sentences. Okay. And the third thing that the question will become a statement. When you change question into indirect speech, it will no more remain a question, it will become a statement. And how a question become a statement? When we change the position of the helping verb, then the question becomes statement. All right, this is what I was explaining you when we in the first session. I want you to focus on this example. Second example we have, I said to him, do you know when she will go home? Okay, please see how we can change this into indirect speech. I'm sharing my screen and let me just make it bigger. All right, I hope it is visible now. Visible and big enough. All right, so this I said to will be changed into asked. Okay, I asked him. As I said that when we have a question with beginning with helping verb, so we don't use that, we use if or whether. So as we have used here if. All right, if. Let's talk about the subject. Change of the pronoun. So the change of the pronoun is this you is second person, all right, and according to the rule, second person will be replaced with the object of this is the object, all right, with the object of reporting speech, which I always say is outside the inverted commas. All right, so this you will be replaced by him, and we need to bring the subjective pronoun of him, which is he. All right, so if he, do, did, and does in confirmative questions will be omitted, will be, will be, uh, what we say that will be deleted, will be omitted. We don't need to, waiting room, admit, okay, yes. All right, so we don't need to write in the sentence, I mean, in the question, when we are changing it into indirect speech, we don't have to write do, did, or does. All right, why? Because do you know when she will go home? So do you know is simple present. So simple present tense changes into simple past tense. All right, so when we follow the rule of question into a statement, so in other words, we can say that the question of simple present will be changed into the statement of simple past simple. All right, so you totally have to ignore this do. We have changed the subject, which is he. This no will be changed into the past form, which is new. All right, no will be changed into the second form of it, that which is new. All right, do you know? So if he knew, when will remain the same. She, third person, no changes. She will remain the same. Will change into would. I mean, we have to follow the certain changes as per the rule which you have already done. So will be changed into would go home. All right. So the sentence is, I asked him if he knew what he where sorry when he would go home. Understand? All right. When
Yes,
we'll do
ma'am.
when we'll do exercises, I'll be explaining you more with the help of exercises. Okay, so let me share my screen with you and I'll share exercises with you. Okay, all right. So do I have flash player? Okay, here it is. Now I hope my screen is visible now. All right, so I need your responses, I want your participation. I will be asking you these options and you have to answer me. You can write in the chat box, it is perfectly fine. I'll read your answers from there. Okay, so look at this. Are you a student? He asked me. Okay, there are two options. Was I or if I was? Which one is correct?
If I was.
If
If
I
I
was,
was. All right. Okay, so I have selected relatively easy exercise at the first place, and then we'll go towards some complex exercises. Okay, so this one is very easy. There are options, you only need to select the option. All right, so if I was, why if I was? Because it is a question. So he asked me if, and we use if whether as the connector or conjunction to join two sentences. Okay, now where are you from? Okay, I would like to explain one more thing, that whenever we have WH questions, okay, please note this. Whenever we have WH questions, what, where, why, how, we don't change them. All right, we don't use any connector if or whether or that with WH questions. So that WH word, which is whatever it could be, it will remain the same, and we will follow the same changes as we did with the confirmative sentences. For instance, that the subject and the position of the helping verb changes in the confirmative sentence. The same will happen with the informative sentences which are beginning with WH word. So WH word will play the role of a connector or a conjunction joining two sentences, and rest of the changes will remain the same. Set to will be changed into asked, and question will be changed into statement by changing the position of the helping verb. Okay, yes. So where are you from? She asked me where I was. Where was I? Which one is correct? Where I was or where was I?
Where was I?
Where I was.
Where I was. Okay. Acha, why it can't be where was I? Because I always say we have to change the question into a statement. For changing the question into a statement, we have to change the position of the helping word. So was
Yes.
I basically is a question. I was is the statement. Okay. So she asked me where I was from. Alright. So you can note the two changes. In sentence number one, if is being used as a connector, as conjunction to join two sentences, and here we are using WH words as it is, like whatever the question is beginning with, whether it is beginning with what, where, why, who, you will write the same. All right, no changes, but the position of the helping verb should be changed. Okay, now did you enjoy the book? The teacher asked me. Okay, by the way, did you enjoy the book? Which tense is it? And the question of which tense? Simple present or simple past?
Simple past.
This is simple past. All right. So as we know that the in affirmative and negative, simple past changes into past perfect. All right. So the question of simple past or past simple will be changed into the statement or the affirmative sentence of past perfect. All right. Keep that in mind. So if I enjoyed or if I had enjoyed.
I had enjoyed. I had enjoyed.
I had enjoyed. Good. We will check the answers in the end. Okay. Have you been to Rome? He asked me. Have you been to Rome? All right. So he asked me if I've been or I had been.
Had
I
been.
had been.
I had been. Good. Okay. Will you buy a new car? He asked me if I would or I will.
I would.
I would.
Good. I would. Okay. Are you learning English? They asked us if we were learning, if we did learn.
We were. We were.
We were. Okay. Why are you going to Australia? Bill wanted to know. You see, he actually he wants to know the reason. So remember that changing direct speech into indirect speech, there is no hard and fast rule that the reporting speech should only be asked, should only be inquired. As I told you, that it gives you a lot of freedom to add your own expressions and your own words when you are changing direct speech into indirect speech. So Bill wanted to know where I had gone or where I was going.
Why I was going.
Okay, see, are you going?
Had gone.
All right. You see, is MR changes into was and were. Okay. So you see that there is no place for had at all. If you just look at the sentence, where are you going? So according to the rule, this R should be changed into was or were. Okay. Right. And because Bill wanted to know, so he's definitely wants to know from me. So this you is the object of the, sorry, the subject of the reporting speech. Okay, so it should be replaced with I was going, where I was going to, why I was going to Australia. Where have you been all day? She asked me. All right, see, this where will not change, where will remain the same. All right, have you been all day? So, I have been or I had been.
Had
I
been.
had been.
I had. Let us check the answers. All right, all correct. 8 out of 8. Excellent job, everyone. All right, so it is now confirmed that you have understood, uh, you know, uh, good enough about reported speech and the concepts of reported speech, which is perfectly fine.
All right, why is the problem with my sound? All right, is
What about other students? You can't hear me. All right. Who can?
Ma'am, your voice is not coming clearly.
Okay, not coming clearly. All right. Just okay. How about now? Is it fine? Is it fine now?
yes,
Okay.
Yes,
Good.
ma'am, now it's good.
Okay, good. All right. So, do you want, okay, Christopher, all right. So, here it is not written set to this, set to that, okay. So already the name of the speaker is just given here. The speaker is Christopher. Christopher, do you want to dance? Okay. And Christopher asked me, okay, so I want you to tell me what should be the answer, how to change this into indirect speech, all right.
If
Okay, so this
Christopher
is
asked me
If I wanted to
if I wanted to dance.
okay. If
If I
all right, okay. So because this is confirmative and beginning with helping verb, so we will write if. All right, if this you is basically second person, so it will go with the object of reporting the speech, which is me. All right. So this me will be definitely it is an objective pronoun. We need to make the subjective of it and write the subjective pronoun of me, which is I. All right. If I want will be changed into
wanted,
wanted. Wanted to dance. Okay. What do I need to put in the end of the sentence? Period or question mark?
full stop.
Yes, period. All right. No question mark because now it is no more a question. It is a statement. Very good. Okay. Uh, Second sentence. Betty, okay, asked me, or when did you come? All right. So Betty wanted to know, or Betty asked me. Now this is informative, beginning with WH word. So what do you think? What should I write here?
When
All right, when as it is. All right, when. What what should I write next? What should come next?
I
Had.
Okay, when I. Okay,
I had when
when
I
I
had come.
when I had come exactly. Look at this. This did is showing you that this is a question of simple past or past simple. All right, and past simple will be changed into past perfect statement. All right. So come is the main verb and did is the auxiliary verb, is the helping verb, right? So when I had, and definitely we are changing this into a statement. So we are supposed to, and we need to put the helping verb after the subject. First, when I had come, and then no question mark, period. Okay, good. Next sentence. Mark. Mark asked me, has John arrived? Okay. So Mark asked me, what should I write now?
If if John had
Had-
arrived.
If
Had John arrived?
have
If
John.
John have arrived.
Okay. If John. All right.
Have arrived.
Okay. Have arrived. Okay, now listen. Has
Had
and have.
arrived.
Yes. Has. Yeah.
I
Has.
mistakenly said have.
Yeah, it's fine. It's okay. It's okay. This is the practice exercise. All right. Remember that I told you has and have changes into had. All right. So has John arrived? So if this is a question, Mark asked me if John, we have to bring the subject before the helping verb. As you can see that the subject is after the helping verb in the question. So because we are changing the sentence kind from a statement, question to a statement. So we need to change the position of helping verb, and I reiterate again. I'm saying this again and again so that you all can just save it in your mind. These are the key, directions of changing direct speech into indirect speech. John had arrived. Okay, I hope that with the help of this exercise, you will understand the change of questions into indirect speech very well. All right. Ronald. All right. Ronald. Where does Maria park her car? Okay. This is a question. Ronald asked me what? What should I write here?
Where did?
Where? Okay. Where?
Where did?
Where?
Where did?
Achha,
Where did Maria?
Where did Maria park her car? So if I write where did Maria park her car? Okay. So it is again a question. It is not a statement. Okay. When you just look at this. So what do you think? What mistake are we making together? Are we making any mistakes?
We are putting did before Maria.
All right.
We
so,
should have.
all right. So if I just remove it from here and
Maria.
Maria did park.
Yeah. No, ma'am. Maria.
Mm-hmm. Is it? Who's saying no? What do you think?
Where Maria
Mm-hmm.
parked her car only.
Okay. If we just
No, did.
all right. If we think that do and does and did, I told you they should be absolutely neglected. All right. There is
Yeah.
So does will not be changed into did. All right. This is the simple present simple question which will need to be changed into simple past or past simple statement or affirmative. So if I write here ed, all right, where Maria parked her car, and then I put period in the end. So now it is a statement. Okay, I hope you understand. Okay.
Yeah, we got it now.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, now we have the next sentence. Elizabeth, did you watch the latest film? All right, it is some past simple question. Did you watch the latest film? And it is confirmative. Okay, so Elizabeth asked me if I had watched the latest film. Okay, you're going great. Now, Mandy asked me, wanted to know, can I help you? How will it be changed? Can I help you? Okay,
if she,
very nice, because you see, this first person I will be replaced with the subject of reporting speech, and the subject of reporting speech is Mandy. All right, and we assume, because this is quite a new name for us, okay, but we know that it is a female's name. All right, so we are writing here if she, all right, if she can will be changed into could. All right, if she could help,
you change into me.
You will be changed into me. Exactly. Could help me. All right. Okay. So if you notice, I told you that we talk a lot. We use this language pattern, indirect speech a lot in our conversation, and as well as you might have, whenever you read any stories or you read any literature or any books or such things, so you will find the use of indirect speech a lot. Mostly students think that, why do we need to change? Why do we need to learn? But remember that it has a purpose. It is mostly used, pattern and the topic or the structure that we are using in our day-to-day communication, written and spoken both. All right. So once you are learning the rules, you will find a lot confident in making conversations and in your writings and everything. Okay. Andrew asked me, will Mandy have lunch with Sue? So Andrew asked me because it is beginning with will. So what do you think? What should we write?
If Monday,
If, all right. And after if, we have to definitely first write the subject. Subject is Mandy. So let's not change the subject. Subject will,
would,
remain, third person names will remain the same. All right. So if Mandy, according to the rule, will be changed into would.
would,
Okay. If Mandy would, okay, and definitely have will not be changed, have lunch with Sue, names will not be changed. Okay, names will remain the same. All right. Now, Justin, what are you doing? Justin asked me, what are you doing?
What was I doing?
What?
yes,
Yes. What was I doing?
What I was doing, I'm sorry.
Very good. Very good. You got it. What
Sorry.
I was doing. And
What I
this,
was doing.
yeah, definitely with practice, you will become perfect. All right. What I was
Correct.
doing. So you see that this is a statement. Frank asked me, I wanted to know how much pocket money does Lisa get? Okay. How much pocket money does Lisa get? So how much is question, which we should write as it is, how much? After
only
that,
we change get into got.
okay, all right. We will only change get into got. Who said this? Your name, please.
Abdul Halim.
Abdul Halim. Okay. Abdul Halim, yes, you are right.
Sorry, ma'am, we removed does.
Yeah, we will remove does, definitely. How much pocket money does Lisa get? All right. So I told you that whenever you look at do, does, and did, ignore them. All right. We don't need them in this statement when we are changing direct speech into indirect speech. So we will remove does, and this first form of the verb, which is get, will be changed into got. All right. And then period. All right. How much pocket money Lisa got? And then we have the last one. Must I do the shopping? Must I do the shopping? All right. Anna asked. All right. Okay. Do you remember what did I tell you about
Yes.
must? Yeah. In the
Yes.
chart, the chart which I shared with you in yesterday's class.
Yes.
Must will be changed into
Had to.
Had to.
Had to.
had to. Excellent. Right. So what do you think? Anna asked if, because there is no WH word, it is confirmative, so we will write if.
If she,
Okay, this I will be changed into she because this I will be replaced with Annie. So this is Annie. All right. So Annie and
she,
whatever. All right. So we will write she. It's Annie. She. If she.
Had
All right.
to.
Okay. We will replace must with had to. Had to. Okay. And then definitely the first form of the word will come do. All right. If she had to do the shopping, and then period. Okay. So are you all confident? Should I check the answers?
yes, ma'am.
Yes.
All right. So let's check the answers. I don't know what it says. All right. So your result is okay. 90%, 9 out of 10. But why is that wrong? The
Because
correct is.
you didn't put the. You didn't put the.
All right. Okay. Oh, that was a mistake. All right. I understand. But so it means that we were okay with grammatically, all right, and it was the mistake which was done inadvertently because I forgot to write there. So that is why it is showing it incorrect. All right. Otherwise, all the answers are correct. So congratulations, you did good job, everyone. And all right, now if you have any queries or questions regarding this, confirmative and informative questions and how to change them into indirect speech, so you can ask me, or you can always write me on WhatsApp. I will be sharing with you some resource, some more exercises I will give you for practice that will be really helpful for all of you. All right. So if you have any queries, please let me know. Or shall we end the class? And this was a good class because you all participated, and I'm glad that you were so interactive and you did a good job. Thanks very much for joining. All right, I'll be putting my two lectures, yesterday's lectures today on YouTube, and I'll be sharing the link. And these two lectures will be put tomorrow. All right. So hopefully you can always go back to the lectures and the links, and you can listen to them again if you have any confusion. And I will be sending you some exercises, all right, in WhatsApp group so you can do some practice, I hope. All right. So thanks very much,
Thank you.
everyone.